I'm here this morning with Celeste Burger that just delivered a fantastic workshop on brand messaging that makes bottom line sense. Celeste is from Agency Brand Messaging. How did that go? How did you feel?
I loved it. I always love to speak about branding, and it makes me excited. It makes me feel excited, and it makes me feel excited to share my knowledge with our fellow entrepreneurs and our fellow BNIers.
How important is the fact that we're hashtagging on Twitter and with the Twitter accounts while we're busy with these workshops?
I think it's hugely important because I think the fact that we are bringing BNI and sharing knowledge into what we do here and the importance of that into our businesses is a major factor of the success of this organization and also of our own integration. So it's hugely important.
Celeste, please tell me, was there any of the particular questions that you were asked during your workshop that really stands out for you?
Yes, I often get asked the question how important social media is, and that is it's a very important question because clients fall into the trap of thinking social media is the only communication channel. And the important factor when putting together a marketing strategy is integration. So if I can focus on the fact that a marketing strategy and a marketing implementation needs to be integrated offline and online, it is the one simple important issue that I would like to focus on. So it is important, but it is also important to not forget that you have to keep building one-to-one relationships. So keep it online, but also focus on offline.
Awesome advice from the guru, Celeste Burger, Agency Brand Messaging. We've asked Rachel Wickwire, who just sat into the session, to give us a few comments about how she found it. Rachel, welcome. First of all, just initial impressions. How did you find the session?
Very informative, simple to understand. It's easy to see that Celeste is an expert in her field, and she's learned the skill of transferring actually fairly complex information and a whole heap of information in a nice, succinct nutshell.
Anything in particular that you want to highlight about the session?
Yes, that graph that she did on the critical success factors, she simplified it, and just by highlighting 4 dominant critical success factors and then comparing that to your competitors, I think that was very practical and useful.
We've got Russell Bison here from Successful Sales. What is your overall impressions about the workshop with Celeste Burger that you just did?
No, I was extremely impressed. I found it very practical. One of the things we're grappling with our product right now is specifically getting the messaging right. And you know, all of the classic mistakes, like you land up with the benefits and the features instead of setting up your messaging. This is exactly where we're finding ourselves now. So this was incredibly instructive and useful at precisely the right time.
Oh, fantastic. Is there any particular thing you want to highlight out of the workshop that really stood out for you?
Well, it's relating to the question that I asked, is to truly understand your brand. It's really good to actually get an external focus group. It was fairly full for what you can put into an hour. I can't think of anything that I would add.
Fantastic, and well done, Celeste. Thank you, Russell. Thank you very much.